Welcome to the competitive world of Rainbow Six Siege. This video will explain the new format for Rainbow Six Esports across the North American region, how the region fits into our global esports program, and what you can do to get involved in Rainbow Six competitive play. First off, let's set the scene. Globally, 4 regions compose the Rainbow Six Esports program: North America, Latin America, Asia Pacific, and Europe. Each region has its own dedicated competitive format that we'll dig into a little later. On a global scale, the Rainbow Six Esports program refreshes every year. 1 year equals 1 season, running from March to the following February. The 4 independent regional leagues run from March to December. These leagues are divided into 3 stages. At the end of each stage, the top 4 teams from each region will qualify for the Six Major, a global competition featuring the top 16 international teams. Depending on their ranking in the regional leagues and the majors, teams will earn points for the global standings. At the conclusion of the 3 stages in December, the 16 teams with the most points in the global standings will automatically qualify for the Six Invitational. 4 extra teams will have one last chance to qualify for the competition through regional open qualifiers, making the Six Invitational a 20-team competition, the most prestigious Rainbow Six Esports event, and a chance for teams to dominate the global stage and prove they are the best in the world. Let's move on to the North American League structure. North America has proven itself as the region to be reckoned with in Rainbow Six Esports. Home to the most elite teams and the 2020 global champions, our drive to compete and entertain is second to none. In the North American League, we have 12 teams competing each season, 8 teams in the US division, and 4 teams representing the North in the Canada division. Each division will have their own exciting new format. Let's begin with the US division. To kick off our new program, we will be introducing an exciting double GSL format with every match being a best of 3. In the first phase, the 8 US teams will be split into 2 groups of 4, Groups A and B. This phase will be played across 5 play days with 2 matches played each day. For those who are not familiar with what GSL is a format where teams, in our case 8, are split into equal smaller groups. Each group then plays a double elimination tournament. Every match will matter, and the results will determine how the teams are seeded for the next phase. Upon completion of the first phase, we will use each team's results in their respective groups to create 2 new groups. These new groups will consist of A, the top 4 teams, and B, the bottom 4 teams. In the second phase of matches played across the remaining 5 play days, Group A matches will determine which teams will rank 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And Group B will determine which teams place 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th for the US division. Now, let's look at the Canada division. In Canada, the 4 teams will be placed in a single group, playing 1 match play days over 5 weeks per stage. The Canada division will be played in a best of 3 GSL-style format. Final ranks will be determined by the team's match results. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd placed US division teams are automatically qualified for the major at the end of each stage. The North American Regional Qualifier is a team's last chance at making it to the majors, where teams will have to prove themselves or leave defeated. The US division teams placing in 4th, 5th, and 6th place, as well as the 1st place Canada division team, will attend the NA Qualifier to battle for the 4th and final NA spot at the major. These 4 teams will compete in a best of 3 GSL-style format. All regions qualify for global standings points, leading to the Six Invitational. Here's what that means for North America. The 4 North American teams that attend a major will receive points based on their performance. The teams earn points at the Six Major depending on where they place in that event. The 3 remaining teams from the NA qualifier receive points, but less than those teams who attended the major. The other NA teams who attended a major qualifier but did not make it to the Six Major also receive points for being the top teams in their region. The 7th placed US team is also attributed points, but fewer still than the teams that made it to the NA qualifier. Each stage will follow this model. The North American League will end with a multi-day finals event in December to name our NA champions. Our promotion relegation matches will also take place during these finals to see if the bottom-placing NA League teams can defend against the challengers looking to take their spot and join the ranks of the NA Elite. We kick off our finals with our first relegation match. The 4th placing team in the Canada division at the end of the season will play against the 1st placing team from our Canada Challenger League to decide who will go or stay in the Canada division. Next up, the 8th placing team in the US division will face off against the 1st placing team from our US Challenger League to decide who will go or stay in the US division. The North American Finals will have our top 4 U.S. teams battle it out to name our U.S. Division Champion, and our top 2 Canadian teams battle it out to name our Canada Division Champion. Alongside other grassroots programs to hone your skills and develop teams, the US and Canada Challenger Leagues are the entry point and path to pro, where teams compete throughout the year to earn the top spot and play for promotion into the North American League at the North American Finals. The Rainbow Six North American League is an open ecosystem, allowing anyone to compete and earn their place in Rainbow Six Esports. Whether you are an aspiring player, an organization looking to enter the space, or a fan who loves watching great matches to learn or just enjoy, the North American League is your best place for competition and entertainment. Are you with us?